Now, two new confirmed cases of Ebola virus have been recorded in Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital. According to the Minister of Health, Professor W.H.O, the Port Harcourt case includes the late Dr. Ike Enemwa, whose status was unknown until after his death.
His wife has also taken ill and has now been quarantined. The late Dr. Enoma secretly treated the ECOWAS staff, a primary contact of Patrick Sawyer, who evaded surveillance and fled to Port Harcourt.
As of today, the 28th August 2014, the total number of cases of Ebola virus disease so far reported in Nigeria stands at 15. You'll recall that the last time we had this interactive session, we told you the number was 13, so we have moved from 13 to 15. You also have noticed that these additional two were not treated in the isolation ward in Lagos. One of them is a primary contact of the index case, so a primary contact of Mr. Sawyers. Even though presently he does not have Ebola virus disease, but further laboratory tests conducted on him showed there's evidence that he had suffered Ebola virus disease. This primary contact of Mr. Sawyers had evaded our surveillance team in the last week of July 2014 and traveled out of Lagos to Port Harcourt, where, as we now understand, he consulted with a doctor and was apparently treated for some symptoms. A few days later, 5 days later, following a manhunt for him, he returned to Lagos, by which time he was found to be without symptoms. This case would have been of no further interest since he had completed the 21 days of surveillance without any other issue. But for the fact that the doctor who treated him in Port Harcourt died last Friday, the 22nd of August 2014. Following the report of his death by the doctor's widow, the next day, that Saturday when the report came to us, the case has since been thoroughly investigated, and laboratory analysis showed that the doctor died from Ebola virus disease. As a result, several contacts have now been traced, registered, and have been placed under surveillance in Port Harcourt. However, because the widow is now symptomatic, she has since yesterday been quarantined pending the outcome of laboratory tests being carried out today on her.